What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? We are in the building, man. Live and direct. Live and direct. Salute to everybody out there. Salute to everybody out there. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Subscribe. We're going to get into it straightway. Straightway. We're going to get into it straightway. Let me, oh God, I forgot to do this. Let me, salute to everybody. Snap, man. Oh, snap. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it with y'all, man. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it with y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Um, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Straight way, man. I had EBT before, man. As an adult, man. As an adult. As an adult, man. I went down there to the building on H Street, 6 and H. I went down there. I went down there and got my benefits, my expedited emergency EBT. I went down there. Shout out to Gouch Milo. Shout out to not Jimmy Stewart. Salute to you guys, man. I went down there. Yes, I did. I most certainly did. I most certainly did go down there and immediately get my funds. Yep. I went down there and got my eight. This was when the last time I got EBT. It might have been 2016. It might have been 2016. And I know I got them several times before then because in DC you can just used to just be able to go down to the building and sign up, and they would give you $84 that day. You could go to somewhere and get some food. Listen, I'm not. I understand when you adult and you still need help. I understand that. I'm not sitting here. I'm not here to. It just is what it is now. It's over, so now you got to adjust. But I'm not sitting here acting like I don't know. He said I only received. I had unemployment before too. Yeah, lose a job. Yeah, I had unemployment. I had workman's comp. Yeah, I done had everything, man. At one point or another, I done had everything. I got hurt on the job. I had workman's comp. I had listen, I'm telling you, man. This EBT thing, man, I feel bad for these people. I really do, man. I really do. I'm not sitting here acting like, I'm happy that this is happening to them. But the way they're crashing out online, the way they're crashing out, and the reason it's happening, they have no idea why this is happening, which is the craziest part. They have no idea why this is happening, which is the saddest part. Shout out to Gouch Merlot, man. Says 5 for soy-based foods take care of the farmers at the same time. Yeah, salute to you, Gouch Merlot. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Gouch Merlot. Take care of the farmers at the same. Yeah, I mean, the farmers are more important than the actual people who eat they don't eat farm food. They eat processed food. All these EBT people, I don't even know if anybody from the city is in here, man. But they might see this later. It's a store called Murray's. Anybody know Murray's? Anybody know Murray's? Anybody know Murray's? Anybody know Murray's? Murray's is a little low budget grocery store in DC. I used to shop there with my little EBT shit all the time. And you go on Murray's and people and listen. Here go the one. Oh, this is the one. This is the one I used to go to all the time. Wow. Let me show you the store where I used to spend my EBT card at, man. I used to burn up my EBT card right here, exactly at this place. Right here.
Yo.
This is right where I used to burn up that
I'm
right
back
on the
with
corner.
another banger with
6 and 8.
one of the most market.
6 and 8, man. Yes. I used to burn. This is where the building, the government building where you would get your food stamps was right across the street from this. And listen, a lot of adults got food stamps, man. All you had to do was go down the building and sign up. You didn't even have to have all your paperwork. It was like a lick. Dudes coming home from prison, dudes coming home from jail, dudes living in the shelter, women, of course, all the women had it, but in DC, a lot of men had food stamps. A lot of men had food stamps. I'm talking about real hood shit here right now, y'all. I'm talking about real hood shit, okay? I'm letting you know the hood, how the hood operate. I'm letting you know how to Doritos and grape drink. Thank you. But only thing, Murray's, they had their own brand of chips. They ain't had Doritos. They kind of had like Tostito chips or Nachitos. It would be some kind of brand like that, right? It'd be some kind of brand like that. Shout out to Faith Revival, man. Church says, Ock Nation, the best online show here toward lobster tail and shrimp. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Loving them lobster tail shrimp. And if you want to watch on OckNationNews.com, OckNationNews.com, the stream is up. We are in effect on OckNationNews.com. Always, I want you guys to know it's always up on OckNationNews.com. I fixed the chat. The chat is up to date. It's no longer no more delay. The site is going, in a great direction, man. He said 30 cents to the dollar for a bag of smoke. Listen, let me tell you something, man. When I was in my 20s and even in my 30s, there was periods in time where I needed assistance. And there was times when I didn't need it. I remember when I was hustling and I was moving pounds. And I would have a bankroll in my pocket. And I would go in the shoe store and buy it and see if I saw a thick chick that I like, I'd be like, you want those? And buy her some tennis shoes and get her number. I remember those days, man. I remember rolling around with my friends and shit and just blowing money. And I still had the food stamps because in DC, you can just get food stamps. In those days, it wasn't like regulated and shit. It was just like, it was kind of janky and shit, right? You just go down to the building and give them your ID and say you don't have a job. They don't ask for proof or none of that shit. They just expedite your $84, and then the next week you'll get like $240. You get like $240 a week or something like that. Some shit like that, or every 2 weeks, something like that. But they would give you $84 that first day, expedited, and it would be a card. So if you was hungry, it was no reason to be hungry. And listen, I love this store right here, Murray's, man. I burn this store up. But here's the thing. When you walk in Murray's, it's always somebody out there selling food stamps. It's always somebody out there selling food stamps. Okay? Yeah, French toast sticks, popcorn chicken. It'd be like 90% breading, everything in there, steaks, frozen steaks. Like if you want to have a cookout, this is the place, because you could get like, you can get a whole damn cow for $100 in this motherfucker. The whole cow for $100. He gonna be frozen though. It's gonna be a frozen cow. Ain't nothing in there good for you. Ain't a goddamn thing in there good for you. If the world ended, everything in Murray's would still be, nothing in Murray's was biodegradable. Everything will still be there in fucking 1,000 years. None of that food would biodegrade, man, unless you eat it. If you take them little fucking candies or little chocolate shit they got in there, or chips, and you just dump it out, it'll last forever. The only way you can break that shit down is to eat it. You talking about processed food, my man. He said, Auckland, Philly, there was one where the drug zombies are now. That was the best stocked one, actually. They are gone now. North Philly is a food desert, and West Philly is close to second. Yeah, listen, man. Y'all have Murray's in Philly. That's what's up, man. Murray's is the shit, man. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Safeway, Giant, Shoppers Food Warehouse, all the old school DC joints, grocery stores. It was really Safeway and Giant. That was our two big ones. But this right here, man, Murray's was the low key. Yes, Murray was the low key. Yes. Let me show y'all what these people talking about, man. Snap. I am not gonna get on here and lie about Snap. Listen, I had that shit. It was so easy to get in DC. You didn't have to go through. You probably got to go through loops now. Back in them days, you show up at the little building with your ID. They go in the back, come back with a card, This your card, your funds is expedited. You get $84 a day, and in a week you're gonna get $240, and then every week after that for 6 months or whatever. And then that shit, you just rock that shit till the wheels fall off.
Well, as the U.S. government shutdown drags on, think about this. Maybe even picture the people in your own neighborhood. 1 in 8 Americans count on federal food assistance. Now, come November 1, that all goes away if Congress can't get the government up and running again. To Louisiana now, where the worry is real. And CBS News' Katie West. Katie, a large portion of the people that you talk to there in Louisiana rely on that food assistance. What are they saying?
Absolutely. About 800,000 people in the state of Louisiana rely on SNAP benefits or food stamps, and that benefit may run out come November 1st. However, Louisiana, like Virginia, has taken a rare step to issue a state of emergency to be able to keep those funds moving forward. And that's something that has some people relieved, but feeling still very skeptical as millions of Americans across the country today are gearing up for this November 1st deadline when SNAP benefits.
Yeah, all these is dope. I love all these. You can get bulk, like semi-bulk stuff. It's good for if you ain't got a lot of money.
Are expected to run out. Food banks here in New Orleans have been slammed over the last few days, I'm told. In fact, they were already stretched pretty thin.
And that's what I'm talking about, like food banks, man. Where the churches, man, stepping up for these people? The food banks. Yeah, go, man, listen. Only problem with food banks is you got to eat that stuff. This is the thing about nobody going to talk about what these people on SNAP. These women, I'm going to tell you about these women on SNAP. A lot of these women, they don't understand that having a pantry, you actually you actually eat the shit in your pantry. You go in the hood, these black women, they be bragging about their pantry. They be like, look at my pantry. I got everything in here. But they only want to eat. They want to eat out, and they want to eat TV dinners and shit. No, bitch, cook that shit in the pantry. Get you a can opener. Open some of them fucking cans in your pantry. All that damn pasta, you got enough pasta to feed the whole fucking mob. And the pasta just be in the pantry for years. They don't ever cook the shit. They get a little kids SpaghettiOs and raviolis and shit. And Chef Boyardee. Bitch, cook that pasta in that pantry. Press 1. Cook that pasta in your pantry. And open up some of them cans of fucking tomato sauce and make you some tomato. Make you some Chef Boyardee. Make you some goddamn SpaghettiOs instead of buying that shit. Pantry be stocked. All these hood bitches, pantry stocked. Rice, grains, beans, pasta. Quinoa, couscous, sardines. Man, I love some sardines. I'll eat some sardines right now on camera. I love sardines, man. Some crackers, some vinegar, or some mustard. I can eat sardines all day. Just give me some vinegar. I need some vinegar. I can't eat them without vinegar. Give me some vinegar or some mustard, and I can eat sardines all day with some crackers. Go in that pantry, bitch. These fat ass moms don't want to go in the pantry. They want to eat out, and they want to eat TV dinners. No, bitch. Go in that pantry. Make you a fucking, take one of them 1,000 bags of pasta, them 1,000 boxes of fucking spaghetti, boil some water, put that shit in there. Take one of them cans of tomatoes. You got 1,000 cans of tomato sauce in your fucking pantry. Open that shit up, dump that in there. Brown you up some ground beef, and bitch, you got dinner for 2 nights. These bitches, I'm telling you, and I'm kind of like a hood booger, right? So I know I've been around, right? I've been around these moms. They will brag about their pantry. You go over a black woman house, she loves showing her pantry off. She got the shit all color-coded, cans in different sizes. It looked like a goddamn store, like the damn grocery store in that motherfucker. Only thing the kids eat out the pantry is bags of chips. Chip bags and shit, and ho-hos and fucking cookies and shit. And what's them little silver sippies joints? Whatever the fuck, the Oceans. I forgot what them shit's called. The little silver ones that look like a bag, but you gotta stick the straw in it. Oh, what the fuck is that shit called? That's all they eat is them shits. Bitch, make beans and rice. Beans and rice. Capri Suns. Yeah, all they do is drink Capri Suns and eat fucking ho-hos and shit and them little bags of chips and shit. Yeah. These bitches are not starving, I'm telling you. Salute to Roger Wood. He says, when charity becomes an entitlement, it's no longer given with compassion, but rather taken by force. Facts. That is true. That is so true. And then now they threatening people and shit. You see these motherfuckers online threatening people? Let me show you this shit. These motherfuckers online threatening people. This is a bad look. That's why I wish these people would shut the fuck up. Like I'm not here to sit here fake. I've been on that shit. Boy Kachina, man. He said sardines feed your brain, man. Oh, you talking about the omega-3 oils? Yeah, sardines got a lot of omega-3 oils in it. Facts. He said Snap shouldn't pay for corn syrup, BS, healthy U.S. food only. Capri Sun. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to. Yo, you ever been in line behind one of them EBT bitches because they get money. Like when I was on Snap, it was just me. So they gave me maybe I think $240 every 2 weeks or something like that, right? These EBT moms, they getting like $1,000. If you get stuck behind one of them in line at the grocery store, just go to another line. I'm telling you, their cart be buckling at the wheels. The wheels be buckling when you got to get away from them because you feel like the cart might buckle and some shit might pop off and snap and fly at your ass because it's like they get so much shit when they go to the fucking and I'm glad they stopped a few years from them getting hot food because they would go in there and buy crab legs and shit, spend half the motherfucking money on crab legs and shrimp. Bitch, you can, bitch. Yo, listen, man. Salute to them, man. Salute to them. Let's see what this guy got to say.
I don't want to sound like I'm overthinking it because I know a lot of y'all can't keep up, but this SNAP benefit situation clearly shows y'all could not survive a world built off natural selection. If the government really stood back, if they just let everything go and let the world be who they want to be without them, y'all would not survive.
Here's the thing about that. A lot of these people would survive. They would be slaves. They would be peasants. They would be serfs. Press 1. They would be serfs. They would be, what's the shit? Sharecroppers. These people would survive. Don't sleep on these people. These people would survive. But they would be sharecroppers, peasants. They wouldn't be all high and mighty walking down the street driving. They wouldn't be driving in cars and shit and wearing Gucci belts and shit and wearing $300 tennis shoes and having seven kids, and all the kids got $300 tennis shoes, and all the kids got motherfucking $400 jackets and shit. Nah, they would be peasants, and their kids would be raggedy, and they would be fucking sharecroppers, and they would owe eight. They'd be 8 years in the debt to the fucking farmer and shit. The farmer be like, you owe me 8 years of harvest because you keep fucking spending, you keep taking loans and shit out on future shit. There would be peasants and sharecroppers. They wouldn't die. These people would not die. These people would not die. These people would be peasants and sharecroppers and bums and beggars. Everybody talking about how they gonna rob some shit. You motherfuckers wouldn't be no riot. It's a class of motherfuckers that would be robbers and stealers and shit. Don't get me wrong. 90% of you niggas, if SNAP benefits left, you niggas would be fucking bums and sharecroppers, picking fruit and shit, doing all the jobs the Mexicans do.
If you produce right here, come, get this produce. Let's get your green leafy vegetables in. Come on, get your calcium. Come on, get your nutrients. Yeah, we out here today. Hi, come on in. So the rich people cutting the food stamps and SNAP benefits from the people who ain't got as much as them. So we got to be the cavalry. We are the cavalry. They not coming for us, but we gonna come for y'all. Come on, pull up on us while supplies last. Come on, pull up, get you some food, get you some produce.
She talking about leafy greens, man. Now, some of these women will cook some leafy greens, but that's very few. These motherfuckers want TV dinners, man. Tyson's and shit. What's the other one? Man meal or something? What the fuck? They want a goddamn Stouffer's and motherfucking Betty Crocker and shit. Manwich and shit. Shout out to not Jimmy Stewart. These people don't want to cook no damn meals, man. Bitch, all you really should be doing is giving these motherfuckers Tupperware and glassware so they can cook these big ass meals and store that shit in the refrigerator. I'll give you a deep freezer, bitch, before I buy you some food. Because if I give you a deep freezer, you can go to the fucking Costco's, Murray's, or wherever the fuck you want to go, buy you a bunch of meat and put that shit in the deep freezer. Buy you a bunch of fucking, different things, put that shit in the deep freezer. You don't need to go shopping. These women go shopping too much. Since you know the shit running out, fill up your deep freezer, fill up your pantry, and you shouldn't have to go shopping for nothing but milk and eggs. And maybe some vegetables. But they don't eat vegetables. Unless it come out of a can. They ain't fucking sauteing no broccoli and shit and asparagus and shit. They ain't making no green pepper and onion and goddamn celery medley. The only fucking vegetables they eat come out of a bag, mixed vegetables, frozen bag of mixed vegetables, or a can. So all these bitches need is a deep freezer. Stock up on, go spend like $200, $300 on meats and chicken and pork. Fill up your deep freezer and get in that pantry, bitch.
So yeah, and there's other farmers around the city that are also distributing free food. We got Green Boots over off of Southfield Freeway, right before the Finkel and Grand River exit. We got Ohana Gardens. We got Oakland Avenue. We got Corn Wine Oil. We got so many people. Come on, pull up on us.
There are 42 million people in this country that need food stamps on a weekly basis. And we're saying people deliberately instead of Americans because most of the people that are on food stamps aren't even from this country. 45% of Afghanistan immigrants are on food stamps, 42% of Somali immigrants, 34% of every immigrant from Iraq, 23% of.
Look at that, man. So they're coming over here for that. Undoubtedly. And listen, I would too. Wait a second. These white people giving away free shit? Because you know it ain't niggas. You know there ain't one nigga country in the world where you can go get some free shit. Press 1. There ain't one nigga country in the entire globe where you can come and get some free shit. So this is the white Americans that have been, doing this. It's the white Americans that have been doing this. So yeah, I'm sure people all around the globe like, yo, yeah, let's go over there, man. And then we go over there, they're going to give us housing, they're going to give us food, and we're going to call them racist. First thing we're going to do, once we get our house, our free housing, once we get our free food, first thing we're going to do after that is call them racist. And make them feel guilty and shit. So they'll give us more shit. So we don't have to say thank you. They ain't gonna say thank you. They're gonna call you a racist. Cause thank you mean like, oh shit. If somebody say thank you, it's like, damn. I feel good about giving them that. Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. If I be like racist, it's like, oh well, here, you want more? You get more shit for calling white people racist. So they're going to come over here, take all this free charity off these white folk and call them racist. And the white folk going to give them more shit. And then the white folk going to give them more shit. He said, LOL, without begging for the $5 challenge, you would still be on EBT. Hey, man, you got, let me see how long you got to hit the $5 challenge. You got till 2:40 to hit the $5 challenge. You got the 2:40 to take the $5 challenge. And you know what's going to happen after that. So I'm gonna give you from till 2:40 to hit the $5 challenge, Wrinkle Brain. All right, you on the clock.
Haitians, 59% of all illegal aliens are collecting food stamps, meaning that most of the people getting food stamps from the U.S. government and the U.S. taxpayer are not even Americans. Think about that. And we didn't know about any of this before the government shutdown started, but thanks to Democrats, we can confirm tonight that millions of Joe Biden illegal aliens, people who crossed the border when Joe was president, are now collecting food stamps from a program funded by hardworking American taxpayers. There are 42 million people.
Yep. First thing they're gonna do, call your ass racist. After they They gonna be sitting there with a mouthful of fucking your taxpayer food. Now, this country is so racist. This country's so racist.
Now you threatening us, talking about if they get rid of the SNAP, but I'm gonna start stealing. Ain't that what you been doing?
Thank you.
You been stealing, ho.
Thank you. We seen all the videos. Y'all running up in there in the fucking altar, running up in Lululemon, stealing 1,000 pairs of fucking yoga pants and shit. Bitch, y'all been stealing.
You been stealing. We're not gonna talk about every time I turn around and look on the internet, y'all stealing in Walmart, you're stealing in Walgreens, you're stealing in CVS, you're stealing everywhere. What is you talking about? That ain't no threat. You've been stealing. Let's not talk about the fact that most of y'all.
No, this is a beautiful woman, man. She probably my age. This is a beautiful woman, man. She got a big ass mouth on her. I'm scared of that though. I'd be scared when they got a big mouth like this. That should be terrified, man.
Got Section 8 vouchers that are not even yours. You got 2, 3, 4 generations of Section 8 vouchers that you're using for somebody who ain't been in that Section 8 house in probably 10, 15 years. So let's not talk about, oh, you gonna start stealing. You done made a whole career out of stealing. At this point, you should be in retirement. You should be looking to retire from your stealing career. Ain't nobody afraid of you talking about you gonna go steal. And while you're stealing, please get you a loaf of bread. Oh my God, today.
Yesterday, I was at a food bank in my district talking about the SNAP cuts.
What's up with that eye, man? Don't y'all Congress people be making millions of dollars and shit now? Get that eye fixed, man. That shit look creepy as hell, man.
Yesterday, I was at a food bank in my district talking about the SNAP cuts, the horrible SNAP cuts and Medicaid cuts. And they told me that people are not even showing up to Head Start where they get their food. They're not showing up to the food banks because they're afraid. And it's not just undocumented immigrants. It is people of all legal statuses. It's undocumented immigrants who have been here for 20 years. Yesterday, I was at a food bank in my.
So if they're legal, why are they afraid? Dumb bitch. Listen, I have never seen ICE in my life. Now, of course, tomorrow I'm probably gonna see ICE, but I've never seen ICE anywhere. It ain't nothing but Hispanics, and it's a bunch of Hispanics in my town. I'm talking about a bunch of them, especially on the work site. They doing a lot of work, right? Because this town, the population is exploding. So they fixing all the water mains. They building extensions on the highway. They building new lanes on the highway. They building new exit ramps on the highway. You know what I'm saying? They fucking repaving the roads and shit. Everybody in the fucking town is getting a new roof. It's like a disease. It's like almost like an infection. Everybody getting a new roof. You know what I'm saying? And that's all Mexicans. Let's be honest. Teeny little Mexican guys. I've never seen any of them looking scared. I never seen none of them. They just be out there working or at the bus stop, going home or walking down the street. Like, you'll never see no. Press one if you ever see scared Mexicans when they out like teeth chattering and biting their fingernails while they out in public. I never see that. All I see is Mexicans just living their fucking life. ICE know who the fuck they going after. They not just running out on just random people. They know who they going after. And the Democrats are trying to, they doing a good job of making it seem like there's no rhyme or reason to, like they just, there go some Mexicans there at the goddamn taco stand. Let's go down there and start asking. They know exactly who they going after. I never see anything. I just see Mexicans just living. Just living. Just going about their business. It don't look no different than any other year. This year don't look no different than any other year. The Democrats doing a great job of making it seem like it's just chaos in the streets and shit. And Mexicans are just no. They're doing a good job of that though. The Democrats have done a good job of like propaganda. Because I had to sit back and think about that shit. I was like, God damn. I'm everywhere. I got kids. They got little shit to do. They got Mexican kids and all their little activities and shit. Fucking can't drive 2 blocks without running into a fucking detour in this town. So much work is being done, and it's all Mexicans. The only nigga on the fucking site is the flagger. Everybody else is Mexican. I'm like, wait a second. Where's all these scared, hiding Mexicans at? There's all these hiding Mexicans that's running around hiding shit. Where the fuck are they?
These guys need to stop the BS in Washington, D.C. So they're sitting there in their prayer breakfasts. I mean, maybe they got an edited version of Donald Trump's Bible, and they edited all of that out. I mean, enough of this. Cruelty is the policy. That's what this is about. It's intentional cruelty, intentionally creating anxiety for millions and millions of people, 5.5 million here in our home state. So again, our state of mind is pretty clear. We're going to win this lawsuit. These guys need to stop the.
Okay. All right, y'all. What is this gonna be?
All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like, the real reason why a lot of people are upset about this whole food stamps, SNAP benefit thing, bro, is because they're selling their food stamps, bro. They're selling them. I'm telling you, they are selling their food stamps, bro. You know how many people in New York and other states right now are going to the corner store, the deli, and they're selling their food stamps, bro? They're selling, that's why they're getting like $4,000, $3,000 in food stamps, and they're selling it for cash. They'll get $4,000 in food stamps, and they'll just take like $1,000 in cash. Like, bro, like that's how.
Nah, it's like it's 2 for 1. So for every $1 you get, like if you wanna, I bought so many food stamps in my life from people. But it's fraud too. It's fraud too. Food stamp is like selling your food stamps is fraud. But you know, in the hood, the stores don't like be clamping down on that shit. They not gonna really like, you know, press the issue. But like if they'd be like, I got 50 for 25, 50 for 25. You can spend $50 on my card for $25. It's half. It ain't no damn $300-$400 for $1,000. I mean, $3,000-$4,000 worth of food stamps for $1,000 cash. Nah, it's $1 cash for $2 in food stamps.
Happening like everywhere. That's why they're mad. That is exactly why they're mad right now. And you know the thing about it too, they will never admit to selling their food stamps.
Because it's fraud. It's fraud. You can go to jail for that. Damn, fucking Karen White, man. Bitch look like Karen White in the fucking TikTok and shit, man. Man, this nigga wrote a goddamn book. What'd he say? The premium between the aim and sky. Where the mods? Do we have any mods in the building, man? I need to deputize some moderators, man. Y'all let this dude write this shit 20 times, man. Y'all let this dude write this shit 20 times in the chat. Oh yeah, where's that fucking dude? Brain. What's his name? Brain. What the fuck is this? That nigga Brain is the nigga that he was supposed to hit. He was supposed to hit the Cash App or to take the $5 challenge, and he hold on, damn, where did he go? Where did that dude go? Anyway, man, if I see his name again, he getting up out of here. Oh, you deleted it? Thank you, man. Salute the Ultimate Glider, man. He says got charged 5 times trying to create an account. Listen. It's the error. Ignore the error at the end. The error doesn't mean anything. That's what I gotta tell y'all guys. Let me make sure everybody who's listening, the error page, the black error page that comes at the end, when you send a super chat or buy a membership on my site, that error page is just, it doesn't mean anything. That black error page that comes after you use Stripe, that doesn't mean anything. That's something that I'm working on fixing. I'm working on fixing it. It's a glitch. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. Your initial shit goes through once the green check turns green. When you pay with Stripe, there's a little green check that turns green. There's a glitch on my site that puts up an error page after that, saying that it didn't go through. No, it goes through once the green strip Ultimate Glider. Once the green Stripe thing goes green, you've paid. So if you want me to refund you, I can refund you. I can refund you if you want a refund for that Ultimate Glider. Let me drop the link. Yeah, I gotta talk to my AI agent because I told him about that error thing that comes on after it's just a blank page that pops up. He said you're gonna try to get rid of it. But yeah, nothing's wrong with the site. Everything's secure. Everything's secure, and there's nothing wrong with all you gotta do. Once you pay, once the Stripe thing goes through, you pay. It just sends, for some reason, that error page just comes up and says that, it didn't go through, but everything goes through. Everything goes through. I'm gonna fix that. Actually, I might fix it right now. Man. But if you need a refund since you paid 5 times thinking the first one didn't go through, I will refund your money right now. But I wish you would have just listened to Stripe. Stripe tells you that it went through. Yeah, I need EBT. Yeah, I dropped the link. The link is right there, man. Go ahead. The link is right there, man. Okay, I see. I think I know who you are. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Yeah. Salute to you, man. Yeah, what's up, Ultimate Glider? What's cracking?
Hey, what's up, Bob? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, man. If you could just refund me for the one, because I didn't realize when I kept getting the error, I was like, this shit not go through. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's the black page, that black blink page with the writing at the top.
I'm about to go into my phone. They think your website's some porn or some shit at work. It's blocked, so I don't know what's up with that.
You said my website's blocked?
In my job.
Oh,
Yeah,
at your
blocked.
job it's blocked.
So,
Okay.
so I'm about to go on my phone.
Yeah, just tell me, your MDUR, right? MDURD, right?
What do you mean?
At gmail.com. That's your email?
Yeah, it's just the Ultimate Glider 3 at Gmail. I emailed you the other day.
Oh, I see you. Okay, I see you. That's
Yeah.
you. Okay.
My bad. I'm just trying to get on my phone. Because I'll tell you what it says here on my phone. I'm trying to help you out too, because I don't want, I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
All right. Yeah, so when I logged in on the phone, it shows, like, if I hit membership or whatever, it still says like subscribe now. Like, it doesn't show like I'm a subscribed member. It says at the top my name, but it doesn't show like I'm a, paid member. You know what I mean?
Can you email that? Can you screenshot that and email it to me?
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Screenshot it, akintunde live2@gmail.com.
Yeah, let me go back on my fake little email here that I use for you.
Yeah.
my bootleg.
Yeah. Okay. When you're starting up a new website, shit like this.
I got you.
Things like this, sometimes things like this happen.
What do you want me to put in the subject?
Just put op.
Are you gonna look right now?
Yeah. I'm gonna look right now. Do you have any what you call it, experience with EBT?
Me?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately that's one of the white privileges I have not been afforded.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a little bit familiar, but not enough to really talk on it.
Okay. What about women that you've dated and shit like that? Like, you had any EBT chicks in your
Nah, even the sisters I've messed with, none of them were on it either.
You mean even the sisters you messed with?
Nah, man. You know how it is. Did I send you what you want, or do you want me to screenshot something else?
Let me see. Yeah, man. No, even the sisters. God damn you, man. God damn racist, man. That you sent me. Send me the screenshot. You're sending me the screenshot of the error, right?
Oh, okay. I did before. I'll resend that.
You sent me the screenshot of like the.
Well, I sent you the error one last week. Here,
I didn't know you sent this, so I didn't even. Unless you tell me you emailed me, it's really hard for me to.
No, I told you when I was on, but I know you're busy.
Yeah, I forgot, man. But yeah,
right cool? I just forwarded you the error thing.
Thank you.
But what about what I just sent you? It says, at the top there, I'm a member, but when I go down to the membership, it says to join, but I already paid. Like it's saying,
okay.
Now telling me to subscribe to the 5, the 15, the 50. Like it acts like I'm not subscribed.
Okay, now I see why you sent me that last one. That makes sense now when you just said. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm on this right now. But yeah, so yeah, I'm on it right now. But so tell me this. Did you you have no EBT experience?
I have none. And like my dad grew up poor, but he's 75, so I don't think this stuff even really existed back in the 50s and all that. I mean, his family definitely would have qualified for it, but So I don't really know too much about the history. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I know anything.
So when you grew up, did you grow up wealthy or did you grow up middle class?
Upper middle.
Upper middle. And did y'all ever? You never missed a meal?
No, but like I said, my dad grew up with, they had enough money to eat, but they weren't traveling. He wasn't going to movies when he was a kid. The stereotypical stuff in the 60s, like they didn't have money for that type of stuff. So I don't know like the history of how far back this goes, but I would think if my dad was growing up today, his family definitely would have qualified for it. So like I said,
picture show when you were young?
You said what?
You never went to a picture show?
You said
you never went to a picture show?
What do you? Oh, I got you.
So you was that poor, huh? I mean, not poor, but you never missed a meal. But you know what I'm saying? Like, how many cars did y'all have?
Well, like I said, I grew up like more upper middle. That was my dad. I was saying, we had 2 cars.
Okay, yeah, 2 cars, and you lived in the house. Yeah. Now, did you ever go to school with kids?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was
more of my public school was more not kids on free lunch, but there were definitely some. But some neighboring schools by me have like 95% free lunch, stuff like that. But my home school district was definitely a small percent. Okay.
So anybody with any EBT experience, man, link is in the description box. Link is right here if you got any EBT experience, man, because this guy, man, Ultimate Glider, man, he's rich, man. He grew up rich, man, with a silver spoon in his mouth, man. He laughing at us, man, making fun of sisters on welfare and all that shit, man.
Yeah, they got to get up off that. Life's hard.
Yeah, man. I think though that like having been on it and just using it like just supplement. Had I not had it, yes, I would have.
But all joking aside, I think me and you both know that a lot of cats are pissed off with this because they can't hustle them anymore. If they're not getting them, they can't hustle them.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
You know.
Yeah. A lot of them are that way, yeah, and it's a lot that's like, like, think about if you got a bunch of kids and shit, and you don't got to come home and make nothing. You just crack open some cans of Chef Boyardee or some SpaghettiOs, or just throw some goddamn frozen hash brown tater tots in the oven, and you know what I'm saying, and all these ready-made easy meals you can buy from the grocery store with that stuff. Now you got to come home from work, sister, and cook. Or you got to cook, for the week. On Sunday, you got to cook a bunch of meals and put that shit in Tupperware. And when the kids get home, they got to fucking, heat that shit up in the microwave and eat dinner. Your life is a little bit harder. It's convenience, I think, that a lot of people are struggling with. It makes it more inconvenient. You got to make the food now, because all these women got food. Don't ever believe that these women there's no food in the house. It's 1,000 boxes of spaghetti, 1,000 boxes of macaroni and cheese, 1,000 cans of corn, beans, string beans. You know what I'm saying? In the house.
I cook every night almost, and I don't spend a ton of money on food, and I eat pretty healthy. Like you said, these people just wasting all the money on bullshit food. Like, it's just, you can eat fairly healthy at a reasonable price.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. without a doubt, man. It's just when you're talking about like getting free food and free stuff like that, and it running out, and then the first thing you talking about is, we about to start stealing it. You know, we about to start. You thought it was bad. Now we about to start robbing everything. It's like, just it doesn't make people feel bad for you. You know.
Nah, and I've been seeing a bunch of people cry on Facebook and stuff. You know, I don't engage. I just, you know, people I know, I just read the stuff, and you know, I'm like, geez.
Yeah.
But no, man, like I told you last week when I was on with my background with hoops and stuff, I mean, I played with a lot of dudes that were on EBT and, you know, and all that, you know, and most of them are up off of it now, you know, doing well. But I'm sure they have different opinions on it than I do.
Would you take this sister to Pound Town?
No.
She's not your type?
I feel like you're setting me up.
Why, is your wife in the room?
No, I'm single.
No. Well, how am I setting you up? Oh, you think this is you? No. No.
Let me see the hands. Let me see the hands.
No.
Okay, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room because a lot of people are dancing around it. And
I mean, yeah,
it's not a popular opinion, but it's my opinion.
Yeah, she could get it.
Want to say this. I'm so sad that some of these babies won't be able to have the food that they need next month due to the government shutdown. It sucks. We know it. But at the end of the day, this is lesson learned to a lot of people. You, as an individual person, are responsible for your livelihood. If I have to be a responsible human being,
they go to hand. That's a long
I'd hit. Yeah, I'd hit.
I don't know. I mean, the hand looks smooth, but I don't know I don't know, man. It's rough out here in these streets. Let's see.
What makes
you wouldn't hit it?
Well, I'm still trying to determine what it is, because somebody in the chat says she's hiding her shoulders. She looks like a woman.
That's a woman. You can tell by her voice too.
Yeah, she doesn't have the ridiculous, trying too hard. Yeah, she's speaking just normally. She's not like trying to sound like a woman. It's just that you can never be too sure. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody out there, man. Everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button. Smash the like button. We got Alexander Byrne. Alexander Byrne, man. We know you grew up wealthy, man. Do y'all have anything?
Just for that, I'm going to send you a £3 super chat.
Do y'all have anything in England similar to EBT or SNAP benefits?
Well, what we do have is we have Somalis murdering people. There's just been a bloke. There's just been one convicted of murdering an Indian businessman. Walked into a bank and stabbed him just because. And there's another one. This will kill you. He indecently assaulted a 14-year-old girl and a woman in Epping. He was given a 12-month sentence. Well, they decided to send him back to, it's supposed to be transferring him somewhere, but they let him out of prison accidentally. He made his way to London. He was walking around. Now they've sent him back to Somalia. And they've paid him £500 for the privilege.
Wow.
That's insane. And it's just been an Afghan stabbed a bloke to death, not far from where I used to live. I think it was in Hillingdon somewhere. Attacked 3 people. A bloke walking his dog, all really working bloke. Another bloke and a 14-year-old boy. Afghan. Madness.
Hey, man, that's what you asked for. I told you that years ago, Alexander Byrne. Stop letting those people over there. You were woke, man. You were woke.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes, you were. You don't like that other English guy. That's why you don't like that other English guy. Debunked.
When was I ever woke?
You don't like history debunked because what's his name? Simon
Webb.
Simon Webb. You don't like Simon Webb
Who
because
says I don't like him?
based.
Who says I don't like him?
You did.
No, I never said that. I said I don't agree with everything he says.
No, that's not what you said. You went at Simon Webb's neck, and you wrote a book about him.
No.
Yes, you did.
Simon Webb.
Listen, hey y'all.
Well, Simon Webb.
You know Alexander Byrne writes books, right?
Yeah.
And he hates this white guy right here. This guy right here is based. This white dude right here, Simon Webb.
Well, I made videos about him. I don't agree with everything he says.
He hates Alexander Byrne. Hates this guy, man.
No. For one thing, he believes in the Holocaust.
No, you hate him because he's based and he wanted all the immigrants out. And you
No, he
were
doesn't.
woke. You were woke until 15 minutes ago.
No. I used to be Nazi in 1980.
Where's the video where you talk shit about him, man?
Oh, I don't. Well, I've quoted him. I've quoted him in stuff.
No, where's the video where you was talking shit about him? Because he that attack that was completely unwarranted the way you attacked him.
You confused him with someone else.
All he wants is to keep the homeland, keep England, the same way it's been, and you attacked him, man.
No, you confused me with someone else.
I'm not. I remember when you said it.
You remember wrong.
Okay, so you like this guy?
You remember like Virginia Giuffre? You remember saying it never happened?
Where's the video you made of him? Where's the video you made?
Well, I quoted him on my last one.
No, where's the video you made years ago when I told you that when you were beefing with him?
Give me 5 minutes to find it, okay?
All right.
In the meantime,
Alexander, do you like Paul Joseph Watson or any of the Lotus Cedars podcast people?
You don't like them, but I don't agree with everything.
Oh, okay.
Alexander.
Check out my main website. I'm a race realist and a social creditor.
You're a race realist? My ass, you are. You're a fucking. You're lukewarm. You're lukewarm.
No.
The Western Gliders, man.
I'll send you a couple of links. Let me send this super chat first.
Okay, but you're lukewarm, man. You're not hardcore, and I think you resent Simon Webb because he's hardcore.
You're remembering something that never happened.
All right, I do remember bringing his name up, and you got kind of sassy. You got kind of sassy with him. I don't know.
To a lot of people, you as an individual person are responsible for your livelihood. If I have to be a responsible human being, what makes you exempt? With that being said, again, these governmental programs are meant to be temporary. It's meant to help you in a tough time. We have people that have been on these benefits for years and they're not doing anything about it because they like the handout. It's no accountability. It enables.
Yeah, but that right there is human nature. Like, think about it. If your mother's on food stamps, you have a baby when you're a teenager and you on food stamps, I can understand that, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I can understand how these people could just like be on that shit for generations. My thing is that even though I do understand it, even though I do understand how it can happen, still, if it's over, you can't just tell us, well, are we about to start stealing everything and robbing everybody? You can't say that. Why not say, damn, I feel sorry for people who work in HR because applications, they're going to have to read 1,000 applications a day now. Why they don't say shit like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why they say we're gonna start robbing everything and stealing everything?
I really hope that everybody understands by now that every single thing that we're watching happen in this country and this world is being done intentionally. Every single move that they make is strategic and has been planned out for decades with a single goal in mind. Now, if you are
So let me guess, you're smarter than all of us, right? Nothing just happens. Things don't happen because of certain things that happen. Everything's been planned 20 years ago, right? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Salute to Alexander Byrne, man. He says, buy yourself some memory pills. How about this? Find that video.
Spirit-filled Bible-believing Christian, then you know what that goal is. But if you are not, if you don't own a Bible, if you do not believe in God, and you don't really know what is going on, then let me shed some light on the subject for you. They want complete control. They want a world where people will be confined to their own.
Hold on, bitch. Here's the thing. This is what's wrong with stupid people, right? They're relinquishing control by taking away your benefits. Now they don't have that control over you no more. Where they're feeding you. If they wanted control of you, they would keep you on the shit. Press 1. If they wanted control of you, they would keep you on the fucking EBT snap shit.
1.
They keep you relying on them. If they let you off the shit, they're relinquishing that.
1.
See, these people are so stupid and smart. Now you can go off the grid. Before you was in the system, you had a number, you had a card. They could scan, they could tell where you was at, every store you shopped at, every item you bought. Now you off the grid. You can go motherfucker do whatever the fuck you want. They don't know what the fuck you doing.
Now, you also will be monitored 24/7. You will have zero privacy. So every single thing that you buy, everywhere that you go, every step that you take, every person that you interact with will be monitored.
By taking your EBT card. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Let's see what this says.
Dear nieces and nephews, if a news station comes up to you and they want to interview about losing your SNAP benefits, decline the interview. If I see you on a news station, I'm going to find you and we're going to have us a good old come to Jesus moment with Auntie. They are using us. They want to make the narrative that Black people are so worried about losing SNAP benefits, like we are the ones who get the most in SNAP benefits, and we're not. White women are. And the people who are going to crash out when November 1st happens and they can't swipe their card and it says insufficient funds on their cards are going to...
Yes.
I love how these, when it comes to police brutality, when you say white people get killed the most, they're mathematicians with per capita.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to this per capita,
they understand per capita now. They
don't understand when it comes to this.
It's a miracle.
Percentage wise, who really gets the most?
That's crazy. That is true though. That is absolutely amazing.
And does she think that an army of white women are going to loot the stores after they cut off the benefits?
I don't
probably
know.
Does think that.
No, she'll say that they have privilege, so they don't have to.
Yeah, they just stomp their feet twice and then they get them back.
Right. Yeah, man, that's true though. This is the first time we've seen a Black person understand per capita, man. Ain't that some shit, man? Salute to you. You are a special woman.
People who are going to crash out when November 1st happens and they can't swipe their card and it says insufficient funds on their cards are going to be the white folk, not the Black folk, because we used to struggle. We used to going to the church and getting food. We used to having community and people having a garden and showing up and making sure that families don't go without. These other people ain't.
Bitch, stop lying. There was never no fucking garden in the fucking hood. Bitch, what are you talking? What is this? There's never been no Black community I ever lived in where there was, other than the church, the food bank, where you could go. There was no fucking garden, fucking niggers with garden and shit talking about some. Come on down if you need some food. No, shut the fuck up, bitch. These nigga fairy tales that they tell and shit.
They might have been growing weed, but not food, man. Come on.
And if they growing weed, you definitely ain't getting nothing for free. These people crazy, man. These fairy tales.
Just sent you 4 links of my stuff.
Okay. Let me
make sure you promote Daffy Delusional Dusky Damsels Debunked.
Okay.
More views.
I genuinely wish that some of you have great fortune in life, because judging from my comment section on this morning TikTok, some of you are too dumb to be poor. I can say this, I know, because I grew up poor and we were clever. And you may be thinking to yourself, Tim, what the hell are you talking about? This morning, I made a little TikTok about the controversy where people are complaining that EBT rules are changing and you can only buy certain foods using your SNAP benefits. And I said, everybody needs a little bit of help sometimes, but if you don't want the government telling you how to spend your money, then don't use the government money. And some of you are the reason why things never get done in government, because you come up with the stupidest fucking what ifs ever. I'm going to call this one the birthday clause. Well, there's no reason if you're on EBT that you can't buy cake for your kids on their birthday. Actually, there is a reason you can't afford it. There is nothing in the law that says you have to have cake on your birthday, nor will it stunt your growth by not having cake on your birthday. I know this because I grew up poor and I never had a birthday party. My husband grew up poor and he never had a birthday party either. No cake, yet we still survived. Now, just because I said that doesn't mean I think your kid should go without cake. But if you're on EBT, I'm going to teach you something valuable. Before Duncan Hines and Betty Crocker, you could make cake from scratch. Oh my fucking God, I know! So if you're that hell-bent on giving your child a cake for their birthday and you're using SNAP benefits, let me tell you how to do it. First, you can buy flour. That's allowed on your EBT card. Not only can you use it for cake, you can use it to make other things. Then you're going to buy sugar, which is good for cake and for other things. Then buy eggs, which you can use for cake and for other things. Baking powder, which you can use for cake and for other things. Oil, which you can use for cake and...
Here's the thing. All these black women got, and the ones that I know, and listen, got 3-4 baking sodas up in the fucking cabinet. They got one in the back of the refrigerator. They got so much baking soda, they could start a fucking bakery. They got all the flour in the world. Like I said earlier, the pantry in all of these ghetto black moms' houses, and I'm saying black because this is the ones I see. I don't be in a lot of, I really didn't grow up being in a lot of poor white people's homes. If you did, you could tell me. But the pantry in a black woman's home on EBT is immaculate. They just don't ever use it. Okay? That's all, man. You gotta use that stuff in the pantry, man. And make that shit. Use the bacon, like you said. Your kid got a fucking birthday, bake them a cake. Make that shit from scratch. It's crazy, man. But yeah, because that's all he described. That's all he described. Let me show you something, man. All these women, they here complaining about food and shit. Look at this shit.
Welcome back to another video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Blama, hey girl, hey. So I did tell you in the live that I was gonna do the voice for you. So or people that do get food stamps, y'all, but all the other necessities we really don't need. So y'all, we're going to get into this hood cabinets. Welcome back to my channel. Once again, y'all, don't forget to subscribe. Excuse that little orange stuff right there, y'all, because
I know y'all hear the chirp, right? I know y'all hear the chirp, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I've been on a roll of cleaning these vents, and I was waiting on my landlord to come and bring me like the greaser, something like that. But
it's the landlord's fault. She can't go buy some degreaser. She's waiting on the landlord to bring her the degreaser. And listen, that's how these people live. That's what I'm saying. That's an EBT mentality.
Yep.
That's perfectly shows how it's not just the EBT, it's a whole mindset. It's their entire life mindset that puts them on EBT, that has them on that stuff. So it's not.
As y'all can see, I had already started I had really scrubbed the ceiling, but I got that far back. So maybe I'll make a video on that in a couple of days, because I'm about to finish doing what I started like 2 weeks ago. So
she's waiting on the landlord to bring the greaser.
Did you hear the beep?
the fucking smoke detector is fucking going on. Jesus.
Don't
Do you think all three of those lights work, or do you think only one of them?
Yeah, she got the little swivel bulb in this one. There's no bulb in this one. And I'm telling you, if you got into an argument with her, I mean the mildest disagreement, she would read you the right from the root of the tooth. She would call you everything under the sun and talk you, trash you like you were a piece of fucking shit on the bottom of her shoe.
Period. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Give y'all a little in-house blog of the hood cabinets. Now, everybody talks about the government doesn't give us enough stamps. The government this, the government that. Well, you guys, the truth of the matter is the government does give you more than enough stamps to provide for your kids. But being in the hood, or people that do get food stamps, y'all tend to throw these lavishly parties and want to feed the whole community than to feed your kids. And that is the problem. And I have seen it with my own eyes. And, people be so mad around me because I love to stay stocked on things, period. I had to stop putting myself first when I started having kids, because it was about my kids. And it's going to be about my kids until they turn 18, period. And when they get older and grown too, mommy's going to be there. So with that being said, y'all, let's get into these cabinets. So y'all, I'm back. So this is what my cabinets look like. I wish my daughter was up to help me record, but that is okay. We gonna start. I keep a lot of Ritz and regular crackers and cones and stuff at the top, and then my kids have a lot of different cake mix and brownie mixes, right along with chocolate and strawberry frosting. And then sometimes, y'all, I make homemade cakes, like 7-Up cakes and stuff to that nature. So I use Swan's cake flour. Then, we got the blueberry muffins, cornbread muffins, mac and cheese back here, Negroni bars, Gushers. The bottom row, I keep a lot of rice-a-roni. I got these fruit cups right here. We have a bunch of mashed potatoes, Alfredo. We love these grits. and a bunch of cookies, some more grits. So I tend to keep it stocked. Up here on this one is just a
Here's
little.
the thing: if her food stamps ended today, she will be running around talking about she gonna starve. No, bitch, you gotta eat all this shit. I don't give a fuck if you having canned corn with fucking rice. That's a meal. That's enough to fill your fucking belly. Right?
I take it you don't approve of food stamps.
No, I do. I'm just saying if when it's over, listen, if the shit's over, it's over. The gravy train ran out, the gravy train ran out.
It's not supposed to last forever.
Which I have.
Yeah, you wasn't supposed to be on the.
Here's a question. Here's a question for you, Rack. When if this AI really gets big and machines do all the work, how are you going to distribute incomes?
The machines do all the work.
Yeah. How are you going to distribute money?
I don't know. They'll figure it out. Every advancement, they're gonna figure out. Like things change, they're gonna figure it out. We went from fucking just having a flip phone to now we got this type of phone, the Android phone.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about work specifically. Do you think work is a good thing?
I think work is a good thing. I think work is a good thing. I mean, I think it's the only thing because before it was slavery. It's the only thing.
Well, that was work. Just how the people were doing the work. The slaves were doing the work.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's the only thing. Some form of work. Yeah. Hey, man, do this for me. Hey, I got a bunch of resources. Do this shit for me, and I'll give you a few resources.
But what if machines do all the work? How are you going to distribute income? How are you going to distribute purchasing power? That's what
How about this? I'll say this. I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
I do.
Okay, so wow.
Social credit. UBI.
Oh, like China?
No, nothing to do with China. This is the social.
But you're still working because you're behaving a certain way to get social credit. You're still working though.
No, I'm not talking about China. That's nothing to do with social credit. Major Douglas, Clifford Hugh Douglas.
Well, okay.
A lot of barbecue sauce, ragu for spaghetti, a bunch of gravies, popcorn, and all that good stuff hanging in. And then I like to store a lot of this witch's sauce, or however you say it. But yeah, when it's a deal on things like that, I just take for granted other deals and do it. In my cabinet right here are the canned goods. You know, up there we got the rice and we got different canned goods, sausage and gravy, baked beans, the corn, the sliced green beans, and then all this different stuff right here. I like to keep that full because as you see, we are in a pandemic. So there is no reason why you have kids and you don't have food in your home. So that's what it is. And then we're going to get over here on this. This is where all my seasonings I keep. And, you know, coffee and all that other good stuff up there. I like my cabinets to stay full, period. So, yeah, that's what it is over here. And then, y'all, we're going to get into the deep freezer.
All these bitches got deep freezers. Let me tell you, all of them, and they acting like they starving and they don't have nothing without EBT. Eat this shit,
Man, she has a lot of barbecue sauce, carbs, and sugar, man.
Yeah, everything's carbs and sugar. Everything's fructose and yellow number 9 and dye red 80 and all that. Everything.
Let's see if y'all can see. I got my potatoes. You know,
everything. RFK says don't eat. That's all they got. They literally everything, everything he says don't eat. Everything. Look at that shit.
Bread right here. And then my kids, you can see as them being in and out, they love fruits. So this don't stay full for long. Let me move this out.
Okay, at least they like fruit.
And then
One good thing.
I got this little hold on, y'all. This
With
little
nothing
snack
but potato
thing,
chips.
what you want to call it. So they got their chips. It's different kind of chips and popcorn up here. And then I got the little snacks and stuff like candy, Gushers, and then granola bars. Just for a snack if they want to have a little snack. And then hold on, y'all.
She
Stay
wants them to
paused,
get really
'cause
fat.
I know y'all be coming after Strong Mommy Chrissy about having a lock on her deep freezer. And yeah, I have a lock. This deep freezer is pretty old, but it's okay because my grandma of 105 years old, she gave it to me. So therefore, we're using it. So y'all stay tuned just a second because I got to go get my keys so I can unlock it because my kids like to just eat up all the sweets. So therefore, I got to lock up stuff around here. So the only lock up in here is the deep freezer. My kids are more than free to go in and out the refrigerator when they want to and eat what they want to when they want to. I'm just showing y'all the hood cabinets and how we live up over here. So stay tuned.
Just sent you another link.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. So
She got him addicted to the
we
sweets.
about to go in this deep freezer. And I was just thinking too, when I just showed y'all that lock, I need to go buy me some handles for this because it's probably been like this a long old time. This deep freezer has been in the mix for a long old time, y'all. So yes, I do have a lock. So what? And we supposed to get into this deep freezer.
But just sent you another.
So as y'all can see,
What?
my deep freezer is basically to capacity. And y'all can see, you know, what we pretty much eat up in here. You know, it's pretty much full. This is what the kids like. I like them to tell me what they like to eat and stuff like that. So yeah, it's full, y'all. All the way down. And I ain't gonna get to moving all kind of stuff because y'all know how the deep freezer stuff go. So we gonna get up out of that. Y'all see, no excuse. People on food stamps, there is no excuse not to have food in your house, period. So we gonna go up over here. And y'all, this is pretty much, you know, my kids' cereal. We eat healthy cereal, and then sometimes I get them, you know,
Did she say healthy?
sugar cereal. And then it's the summer. They haven't really too much went back up in this, but if they want to make ices or whatever, they can make it. And then down here, I have the dog food, some energy drinks. I'll buy them in a case. A big thing of vegetable oil right there that hasn't been opened yet, right along with these beers. Thanks for the donation. And y'all, refrigerator, hood style refrigerator. This what my freezer look like over here, y'all. I probably need to organize it. And then this is what it looked like in the inside. I got my little snacks and stuff. Now, to this right here, my landlord. Hey, landlord. My landlord, hey. Because you support me on my channel, too. And I appreciate you. We don't hide nothing around here. You know what I'm saying? I love my landlord. He is the coolest person ever. I've been on his property for years, passing with an A+. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, back to what I was saying. So, I need to get on him with this and see if he can
Hey, Ock.
find me some kind of
Real quick before I jump off.
right there. And then y'all,
check it now. Check.
what else
Check
I can
your,
tell
to
y'all?
see if I think I fixed it. Go to the
Okay.
site if it
Let me
says
show
that you're a
y'all
member.
my,
Tell me right now.
Okay, I'm about to log in.
I'm about to show y'all my little alcohol thing. But yeah, my baby made some fried Oreos last night. I guess she ain't eat it.
Fried
Off
Oreos.
this one, so. But I see she didn't wash her little dishes. But
Yeah,
I guess
that's
that
really
is
healthy. Huh?
okay. But when she get up, she gonna clean that pot. And dang, we in the dark up here, y'all. This my little bar, y'all. And I had a lot of stuff on it, but as you know, living in the projects or living around the hood, when you do have company, they tend to want to drink your shit up. So I tend to hide my shit. So you don't even have an opportunity to ask me, can I get a drink unless I want to offer to you. But
It's
I got another little
It's still saying for me to become a member, like everything I sent you.
Okay, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try something else. But yeah, these women. Look at this white woman. Look at all this
News Group. Empty shelves and a growing need. A front yard food pantry inspired by loss is becoming overwhelmed by demand. The homeowner who started the project is seeing more families turning to her for help than ever before. 7 News Detroit reporter Carly Petrus speaking with the woman about why she refuses to let her community down and hearing from a mother who relies on these blessing boxes.
The motto here is simple. Leave what you can, take what you need. But the woman behind this front yard food pantry said there's been more need.
So now you ever seen the videos where they ask shit like this, and then the black people come up and take everything? They just come up and just clean the whole shit out. That's what we're gonna start seeing with these things.
Than ever.
From the street, they just look like little red boxes lined up on a driveway. But to families who live in Northwest Detroit, cheese crackers, these are a lifeline.
Trust me, I've had countless nights where if it wasn't because of Nikki and this blessing box, it wouldn't be such a good night.
A mom to 6 kids, Andrea Rosales says the Northwest.
Yeah, but why not stop having kids? Like, why have? And listen, I get it, man. You fucking and you whatever, but. Why keep having kids? Like, she'll have another kid. She's eating out of a fucking box in some other lady's fucking yard. And she'll have another
Too many
kid.
safety nets, man. Too many safety nets. And she lives in a first world country. She's not gonna starve. So
Yeah, it's just crazy how, like, she's got 6 kids. And she wouldn't hesitate to have another one. And she's eating out of a box in some fucking woman's yard. That shows you how great this country is, man. Like you said, what a great country, man. Come here and just fucking, you'll be all right.
Andrea Rosales says the Northwest Detroit blessing boxes help her put food on the table every night for her family.
You're welcome.
And it's all thanks to Nicole Lee.
I'm just a lady who gives away food. I'm not a nonprofit. I'm not nothing like that.
Nicole says the project began in 2022, inspired by her late son, Spencer Adams, who died of a drug overdose.
He passed away in 2022. I was looking for more kindness in my life and positive things, so I created it.
Her front yard food pantry growing far beyond her expectations.
So it started as one of these red boxes.
One red box, yep.
And now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 red boxes.
And lately, she says, the boxes aren't staying full for long.
Even 3 or 4 months ago, we were down to maybe 7 families a day. I'll have days now where I've had 15 people in the first 10 minutes, 15 families in the first 10 minutes. So the foot traffic is crazy right now.
Nicole believes part of the issue is federal cuts.
People tell me all the time when they come here, they've lost food stamps or unemployment or what other source they have that's keeping them going.
She also says not enough donations are coming in to keep up with demand.
There was places I was getting stuff from twice a week that I'm not getting from maybe once a month. And it's because they're not getting what they used to get.
But Nicole refuses to let her community down,
It's hard, but we're still making it happen every day.
doing whatever she can to continue to help people like Andrea.
Let's go. Come on.
And
Jeez.
She basically replaced the government benefits.
Yep.
The clock is ticking. We are now 4 days away from SNAP or food stamp benefits being suspended to hundreds of thousands of people in Arizona who depend on them.
That's right. And right now, some are doing what they can to help those who will be impacted and make sure that they don't go hungry. 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham is joining us live in Surprise with more. Jade?
Good evening. Yeah, there's a lot of concern and uncertainty over SNAP benefits and with the suspension of it on November 1st. But I spoke with one woman in the West Valley. She tells me she will do whatever she can to try and help just a little bit. In Mtisha Nubel's kitchen.
What I'm preparing today is a 15-bean soup.
Is a labor of love.
We're better together than we are apart. I'm getting started with this.
Nubel is the owner and chef at Bake Chemistry Vegan Cafe.
We started almost 9 years ago.
Cooking food from the heart.
Wholesome, healthy, full of flavor.
That she usually sells at local events and farmers markets.
Just to be able to showcase my food, my love for cooking.
And now that includes those who may not have the means.
I just kept thinking the government shutdown and how there is just no end in sight of when they're going to resolve the issues and do what's right for the people of this country. And I just said, I got to do something.
Something small, but possibly life-changing, like providing food to those who will be impacted by the suspension of SNAP, letting people pay what they can.
And if you don't have anything, don't worry. Take it anyway, because I don't want to see anyone have to go through food insecurity.
So even if someone has a penny?
Just come. Just come.
25 cents.
Just come. Just come. Because the thought of someone not being able to eat after Saturday, I can't take that.
Hey, she seems like a good person. I'm not going to knock her. She's a good person, but they scamming you, baby. They going to be able to eat. You know?
God bless them. A lot of people say I don't have enough, and they'll just take that shit when they already have the money.
Yeah, she's good. Try it now. Try it. See if your membership is through now. I just put it in manually. Like I just put that shit in manually. It should be in there. I gave you a visa. I mean, not a visa. The second tier membership.
Oh, were you talking to me? I had to step away real quick.
Yeah. Go check your membership now. Check it now. I just put it in manual.
Okay.
I cannot take that. I will not take that.
Arizona and other states nationwide will lose SNAP benefits starting November 1st due to the ongoing government shutdown.
I am hopeful that we will have a federal judge who will take this up quickly.
Chris Mays announcing Tuesday Arizona is joining more than 24 other states in suing the Trump administration, claiming the suspension of SNAP is illegal and that the USDA has extra funding that can be used in emergencies like this.
We are facing a situation on November 1st that is potentially cataclysmic for our state. This is not some esoteric bureaucratic issue. This is probably the most important lawsuit that I have filed because it directly impacts the people of our state.
The loss of SNAP benefits would impact the nearly 1 million Arizonans who rely on it for a meal. Nubel understands the worry.
The emotion is just because I grew up with a single parent. My mom raised 4 amazing kids on her own.
They too relied on SNAP periodically, which is why it's important for her to act.
We have to be there for one another now more than ever, but just in general, I hope that this sparks up and ignites a desire to just be a good person.
Well, Newell tells me that since announcing this Pay What You Can initiative, that she has actually received monetary donations as well as even ingredients and food donations to help with the cooking and help with these meals from people and places all across the valley, which really, she says.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
still saying
man.
for me to subscribe and all that. It's not showing as a member.
All right,
Matt Walsh has made a video on this. I don't think I'll like it somehow.
I got to jump off. Just shoot me an email though.
I got your email. Yeah. When I fix it, I'll shoot you email.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. All right,
man.
guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, these people are absolutely crazy, man. Let me go back to salute to everybody out there, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. You can support the channel. You can support the channel via PayPal, Cash App, or the Super Chat. We're talking about EBT Snap.
I mean, but why do you taxpayers care so much where your money goes for the SNAP recipients? Like, what does it matter? It's not like they're possibly abusing it or anything, right?
This lady was standing behind me and I was getting ready to pay. And of course I take out my EBT card because what else am I going to pay with?
Cash, debit card, credit card, you know, the same thing that people who don't receive EBT pay with.
And then she's like, ma'am, I love your nails. How much did they cost? I'm like, oh, these were like $85.
No nails done here because that's a luxury. And I don't typically splurge on luxuries because I'd rather make sure that everything is provided for my house and my kids. So we do glue-ons around here. $8.99 from Walgreens.
And then once she sees me taking out my card, she starts bitching. She's like, you paid $85 for your nails, but you need EBT to pay for your groceries? I'm like, yes, bitch.
That's the problem right there. If you can afford $80 to $85 to however much money you spend on getting your nails done, which is not a necessity, as you can see, if you can afford to spend that money, then you should be using that money on groceries. Plain and simple. This is why people.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah, of course. You get your nails done, get your hair done, but you got more money for food, of course.
Wow, look at this. Federal funding on EBT has doubled since 2020. This is Biden administration. Look at this shit.
Oh, that's right. Illegal immigrants.
This is Trump's first term.
I thought he's illegal immigrants or more.
Probably.
Devory Dawkins made a video on it. He said it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking illegal immigrants. Yep.
And Biden is like Keir Starmer on steroids. He just allowing migrants to come in and get free shit all the time.
That's to destroy America. That's the purpose of it. To destroy America. What's it? I mean, the results, isn't it? The result is lowering your standard of living, destroying America. If Trump hadn't won, the world would be fucked.
Oh yeah.
Trump and Elon, they've literally saved the world.
I'm telling you, they're giving the blueprint. They're giving other countries, other Western countries, somebody to look up to.
Okay, you guys, yes. I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old. Yes, I had my first child at 14 years old. I do not regret it. He is well, healthy, and he's 19 right now. God, praise God. Yes, you guys, I have 7 kids, 7 different
You gotta
baby daddies.
mute yourself, Simon. Alexander, mute yourself. Your feedback is coming through.
7 different baby daddies. I heard it. You heard it right here.
Hold on, 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids, and 7 different baby daddies.
years old. I do not regret it. He is well, healthy, and he's 19 right now. God, praise God.
Can you mute yourself, Alexander Barron? Your feedback is coming through.
I was muted. Listen, I'm muted now.
Okay, well, somebody's got feedback coming through. Somebody.
Yes, you guys. I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. Yeah, 7 different baby daddies. I heard it. You heard it right here. 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids. Had my first child at age 14. Yes, and I do receive $3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes. We are so happy. We are so blessed. We are very thankful. Yes, we are happy where we're at in life right now. We are happy. Yes, we are happy. Yes. Like I said, it's going to be haters. You know, people going to be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments. But at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of. That all that.
Boy, am I glad I'm 69 and single. Another time.
Okay, you guys. Yes, I am a mother of 7 kids. 7.
Jeez, these sisters are crazy. Like, the view of the world is just insane.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke in this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card. As soon as that bitch say ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the fuck out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard you going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't finna walk out that store. And please follow me to that motherfucking car. If you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch, you ain't going to make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you. You want to take some link? Like, I don't be taking shit already. Watch this. It's okay.
Real classy, that was it.
Yeah, she's providing evidence with the judge.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this.
Yeah, she's a very nice lady, man. Look through that. She's warning us, man. She's giving us a heads up, man. Stay out of her way. Look at this. A four pack of fucking lobster tails. You can buy this shit with EBT, with Snap. A 4-pack of lobster tails. I'm actually, wow, this sounds great, man. 4-pack of lobster tails, that sounds great. It smells great. It sounds great. Get that shit in for $9.99. Shit. For them for free. That shit is great. Another sister, man. These sisters out here. These sisters out here venting, right?
And I just want to come on here and say to you people that be standing in front of the stores and the Good Samaritans and all of that, when November 1st come, and if they don't uplift this shutdown for these SNAP benefits, I'm going to need y'all to mind y'all business. Please mind y'all business. Those people, they trying to feed their kids, and they trying to go home and just feed their kids. And I would I would hate for you to not be able to make it back to your family and for you to not be able to make it back home because you trying to save these billionaire companies. You hear me? of their funds when they actually have insurance on every box of macaroni in there. So just mind your business and go on. And if you gonna be a good Samaritan and you gonna stand there and you gonna pay and you gonna do all of that, do your part. Do your part. But for those that are out there trying to do what the fuck they gotta do, please leave them people alone and let them take that food back to their kids. Let them take that meal back to their kids. Let them feed their kids. Let them feed their husbands and their fathers and their mothers, and all that shit don't have nothing to do with you. Because when all this shit is over, you either will be here or you won't. I'ma just say that. Either you gonna make it out or you won't. Because people are not gonna let you come in between their kids' next meal. Who the fuck are you? I'm trying to figure it out. Just mind your business. Don't get to taking pictures. Put your phones away. Put the fucking phones away. What are you recording them for? So what are they supposed to do? They supposed to let their kids just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go all into it. But they supposed to just let their kids just go without? Because the government is having a kindergarten argument?
Is that
Get the
full
fuck up out of here. Like, mind your business. Do what you do. And go home. And lock your door.
Yep.
Because you're about to see the beast come.
Sleeping.
No, this. I mean, you got the gist of what she was saying.
Yeah, she said you sleep. She said you sleep. She.
Yeah, don't try and stop her when she's guilty.
We won't get by with those same old ways. Pulling together, we'll make it right. With help from our friends, I know we can fly. There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you love, you don't need to roam. 'Cause there ain't no place.
Better believe it. Ain't no place like. Ain't no place like home. This is hilarious. This is who they tried it out at this hearing to talk about EBT, about SNAP benefit. Look how big she is.
Oh my God.
Like literally, she's literally just like a head connected to like a waterbed.
Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children nor myself. I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table. Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children nor myself. I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table. Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food.
It's on repeat. We heard it.
And other basic needs.
I thought this was the longer one. I got a longer one of her. Hold on, I got a longer one of her. Her whole remarks. She was yeah, she go. That's what I want. That's what I thought I was doing.
I am a single mom of 4 who are ages 21, 17, 12, and 11. I would like to tell you my story on how SNAP benefit has helped me. Sorry.
Look at how big she is.
Lord. She's been feeding herself real good. Like one kid is 17, the other one is 21. They both can work, so
yeah, I mean, all this thing is all around messed up. Like She literally is the size of a fucking, like, she's the size of like a goddamn barn, man. And she's sitting there talking about why I need, yo, taking that shit from you, that's the best thing that can happen to you. I'm sure her doctors loves this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy that this woman's complaining about this shit.
He's got to be close to 400 pounds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go ahead. You're doing good.
So now she's getting emotional. This shit is crazy, man.
When I had my oldest daughter 21 years ago, I was working 3 jobs. One job alone, I had to pay childcare. Another one to pay food, and which wasn't enough, and one to pay the bills, and I still struggled a lot. Moving forward, I am now working a full-time job as a bus monitor, and I'm a driver who transports students to specialized schools in Kansas City. As an employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself. I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
Hey, Ultimate Glider. Is Ultimate Glider still in the building?
No, he left.
Okay.
I gotta go now. I gotta feed myself.
Yeah, man.
I'll catch you every later in the
I'm a
week.
single mom
Okay.
of 4 who are
Yeah, I gotta run too soon. This is my first time on here, by
All
the
right,
way.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come back anytime, man.
Yeah, sure. I'm in Eastern Europe, so I'm in a different time zone. But yeah, I found out about your channel from Wicked. So yeah, but you got some real cool stuff, man. Like the stuff, yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta go pick up my daughter from school, man. From daycare. Salute to everybody out there. Thank you, everybody, for coming through, man. We'll do a show tonight, man. Same black time, same black channel. I'm out of here. Peace out. Gotta fix some of this.